Welcome back, everybody, to the morning after. It is the end of summer, and honestly, I'm so ready for it. I know a bunch of y'all's kids have already gone back to school. In California, we're still kind of waiting, but the waiting game is almost over, which I know, like, once I get there, I enjoy the slower mornings, but at the same time, like, I'm ready to have a routine. And with the season coming up and all that entails, like, it's important that we all have a routine. Although the amount that we're traveling, I mean, my kids are going to be all over the place. It's going to be a great fall, but it's going to be a lot. So speaking of a lot, let's get into that. Well, besides getting given Pepsi instead of Coke when I asked for a Diet Coke, they gave me a Diet Pepsi. Like, that is, in the South, that's a sin. You can't do that. I didn't order Pepsi. I hate Pepsi. I'm sorry, Pepsi. I don't like your products. I like your other products. I just don't like your Diet Pepsi and your Pepsi Cola. And the NFL has been sponsored by Pepsi since I don't even know when. So every NFL stadium, actually, I'd be intrigued if Atlanta has Pepsi. There's no way. Coke was invented in Atlanta.
It was?
Oh, yeah, girl. We got the Coke Museum. It's very cool.
Okay, got you.
Yes. So maybe I'm wrong, but most NFL stadiums carry Pepsi. And I think it's because the NFL has a deal with Pepsi, so it makes it easy. But it is a sin. If you order Pepsi, or if you order a Diet Coke and you're given a Diet Pepsi, that is wrong. And I don't want to pay for that. I didn't order that. Shit's nasty.
It's effed up. That's really effed up. That's a day ruiner right there.
It is. Can you taste the difference?
100%.
Okay, because a lot of people are like, really? You can taste the difference? I'm like, it's a completely different product.
It also ruins my day now if someone gives me a regular Coke over a Diet Coke or Coke Zero.
Yeah. It's a lot. Like, a regular Coke's got a lot in it.
A lot of cane sugar.
A lot of Speaking of cane sugar, though, I did have, like, an old school Coke out of the bottle. So when I was taking the kids to camp, there's all these, like, vintage places in North Georgia, but there's also great spots to buy boiled peanuts. Have you ever had a boiled peanut?
What the F is a boiled peanut?
Okay, next time we're in Georgia, we're going to get them. It's heaven. I don't even really know how to explain it, but it is, I guess, another Southern thing.
Is it literally a boiled peanut?
Oh my God, it's so good. They're soft. Like, okay, so you get them in the peanut shell. Okay, but the peanut shell's soft, so you just kind of break it apart. And I don't know how to explain the flavor, but it is so good.
Does it taste like a peanut still, or something entirely different?
No, it's better, and they're warm. I'm kind of mad I didn't stop off and get any, but with Sawyer throwing up and that whole thing, we just didn't really have the time. But next time, I'm going to try and bring some back. I don't even know if you can do that, but I'm going to try.
They wouldn't be fresh.
But you can put them in the fridge, and if they're cold, they're still good. They still have, like, great flavor.
Okay. Oh,
wow.
I'm intrigued.
I can't wait to just blow your mind with that. But that wasn't even my It's a Lot. My It's a Lot, and I was talking about it with my sister, is all these TikTok dances. And I'm watching these kids do these TikTok dances, and it's a lot of, like, arm movements, like, I don't even know. And I'm looking at it going, when you guys go to a party and there's, like, a DJ, is that what you do?
At these parties?
At these parties.
Unfortunately, I think I've aged out of answering this. I'm starting to feel old, too.
I appreciate that you say that, because at least I know that you're not doing the TikTok dances. But here's my thing. Do you know how to drop it low? Back that ass up? I don't know, because what I'm seeing on the TikTok dances, I'm going, this has ruined any type of clubbing, which I know they don't do. Clubbing, dance parties, homecoming, prom, I don't know, you name it. And they're over here doing, and I just don't know. And here's the thing. This is what my mom always said. She goes, you need to have 2 skills in your life. Really, she said 1.
What's that one skill?
Well, okay, no. You should have a lot of skills in your life. Hold on. But she was like, you will know how to do, one thing is you'll know how to throw a ball. Okay, I come from a sports family. You guys know this. She, and I believe it too, like, my girls will know how to throw a ball. It doesn't matter what kind of ball. I don't care. Baseball, football, softball, volleyball. You're going to learn how to throw it. And you're going to learn the right techniques to throw a ball. Because when you're at the beach with maybe a crush of yours, and they're throwing the ball, and you're like, hey, let me throw the ball, and you can actually throw it, and maybe you can't throw it as far as them, whatever, but you throw it with the right mechanics, immediately they're like, okay, I see you. Learn to throw a ball. Another thing my girls know how to do, back that ass up. Because you know what? I'm sorry. They're going to know how to at least groove to some music. I can't handle the TikTok dances. Like, I want to, part of me, I'm encouraging my girls to make up routines because, they say they're bored. And I'm like, well, do something about it. Go make up a routine. Go make up a dance. And they're like, how do we do that? I'm like, just groove to the music that you're doing. It doesn't have to be a full blown.
Can Matthew dance?
Yes.
He can?
He can.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's rare when it comes out.
But he can groove. He has
can,
a sense of rhythm.
Oh, he can move. Here's another thing. When I was searching for a partner, they had to know how to throw a ball and they had to know how to dance.
Okay, so that's a little lesson for our boy moms out there. Teach your sons how to groove.
And like in any way you want. Maybe handle the ass that's getting backed up into you. Or teach them how to swing. Teach them how to lead a woman on the dance floor. There's nothing sexier than that to me. Like if you take me on the dance floor and you can twirl me around and make me feel like I'm a great dancer, even if I'm not, I love that. But you ask to dance and you start TikTok dancing and I'm looking at you going, what the fuck?
So what I'm getting at is your girls should theoretically be getting dance genes from both sides. So what's going on here?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, they can move. They can groove to the beat, but it's just they don't have that many dance moves in their arsenal yet. I gotta teach them that. I mean, Tyler can drop it low like no one else right now. She gets it. She is, I guess, watched me in the kitchen. I don't know. But girl's got her hands on the ground, moving her butt up and down. I'm like, yeah, girl. And then Matthew walks in. He's like, what is happening? Like, don't act like that didn't get you when you were in college. Come on. Like, obviously dropping it low is what happened. No, but I do think those are two things like I want my girls to know how to do. Just dance, move to the music, like have rhythm.
Yeah, that's big.
That's big. And that honestly, I think having rhythm shows like a lot of into like athleticism in a way.
Coordination.
Yes. Like they're coordinated if they can move to music. But if I'm watching you dance to a different song that's being played, like in your head, like From the Window to the Wall is playing, and in your mind, it's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Like, that's not going to work for me. Do you know what I mean? I have friends like this who and I love them so much, but we are dancing, and Allie and I will watch them, and we'll go, what song is playing in their head? I mean, but it's the best, right? And they can still move. They're just not moving to the right song.
Okay, but they have confidence? Because I feel like that's a huge part of dancing, too.
1,000%.
Okay.
Unless you're TikTok dancing.
Right.
You should have no confidence in that. Because you are learning one move.
To one direction. Have you noticed how like stagnant the dances are?
They just don't move. Yeah, it's like a robot. It's like What is this one?
Oh, what are you? Is that the nay nay? Are you?
I don't even know what that is. That's what I keep seeing. They throw their hair and they I don't know. No, nay. Oh yeah, that is the nay nay.
Yeah, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Now we do have those. I will say. We weren't TikToking, but we did have dances that had certain moves to them, like Soldier Boy, or was it Superman? Sorry, that Soldier Boy. Like all these fun dances, but we weren't stuck. I feel like TikTok dancers are stuck.
Yeah.
And although I will say a lot of them are probably like professional dancers, and I'm just gonna fucking eat my words here, but show me something different.
I know. There's actually, I've seen TikToks dissecting this sort of trend in choreography. It's my mom was a professional dancer. I don't even know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, my mom was a professional jazz dancer in the 80s. The hair, the everything, the jazz shoes.
You back that ass up, don't you?
Oh my God, my mom has a butt.
Oh,
she has a
I
booty.
think that's fantastic.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So I grew up in the same kind of like household,
I'm
right?
sure she taught you to drop it low.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
oh yeah.
good. See?
No, I literally did my talent show in 4th grade to Destiny's Child.
Stop it.
Yeah. Like
What song? Do you remember?
Survivor.
Stop. It's
Yeah.
so good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, I could just
So I was literally like, popping my chest. Like, I was like 9 years old. Like,
it's fantastic.
like what chest? But
yeah, we all know that.
We all worked with it.
We've all been there.
Anyway, we've dissected this choreography online that dancing has really become just 180 degrees as opposed to 360. And
Because everyone's facing a camera.
everyone's facing a camera. It's for the camera. It's not for an audience. It's not for the other people in the room. And that kind of makes me sad. I think again, I'm hopeful that we trend away from some of stuff like this.
Agreed.
Like,
I do think sometimes too, because of the fact that we have camera phones, people are a little more nervous just to let loose and like not feel like they are, being judged, but just like having a good time. But when there's camera phones all around, like that's tough. And I can
Yeah.
see that. Like if I was at a club like I was, I don't know how many years ago, and there were cameras all around, no, I probably wouldn't be doing what I was doing. Because
Yeah.
if it got back to my mama, she'd be like, listen, you keep that stuff for at home.
In my home, where I taught you.
Yes. And then when you find a husband, then you let him in. But like other than that,
Oh, you are not missing anything at clubs. I went to a club a couple months ago. It was the most recent time, and it was just a bunch of standing bodies. It was so sad. And then I actually ran into Sophie at that club. I was like, of course she's here.
Love this.
And it was like just standing room only and just a bunch of like bobbing heads, like little anchovies, like stuck in a little tin. I'm like, can we drop it down or something?
Do something.
Yeah,
that
it
makes
was
me sad
depressing.
for them. I mean,
Yeah.
I do feel like camera phones have a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But I like if you go, there's a country, like a Western situation out where we live, and I've been begging Matthew to go. It's in that Wizen Market.
Oh, that's new at the Canyon Club. Were you going to drop it down at the Canyon Club?
Oh, I was gonna go country line dancing. I mean, any kind of dancing. I mean, I grew up in a house like we love. Even my brother's a very good dancer. Like we loved dancing and just doing whatever. My mom taught line dancing and PE. And
Of course she did.
Of course she did. And so she always taught us everything. And I love to dance. It's like one of my happy times. Listening to music is huge for me. If I'm in a bad mood, I can turn on music and my mood will be lifted. Especially if it's country, because it just makes you feel. But I don't know. Dancing always is something that makes me feel alive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have thought about that and have begged Matthew, and I know it's hard for him, especially with the cameras everywhere. It's rare that the dancing Matthew comes out. He has to be in like proximity of everyone. He knows everyone. It's small,
Yeah.
and there's liquor involved. Like, I mean, there's a lot that has to happen.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Yes. So, but I do love that. But yes, the TikTok dances are killing me. And I have one more, and this just happened the other day. And it's kind of a trend right now. These men who are probably in their 60s that are clearly on steroids. Like they are jacked out of their minds, which great. Do you? I don't care. But when you're at the pool, stop flexing. Like, breathe.
Where were you?
I don't even remember. I think it happened when we were in Georgia. It happens. It's happening everywhere.
This
It's
is
an
not just an
epidemic.
LA man thing.
No. This is like a 60-year-old man type of thing. Like I think it's like midlife crisis. But here's the thing. I don't care that you do steroids. I don't care that you want to have muscle, but take a damn breath. I know when you're walking around the pool and you're flexing the entire time, your abs, the entire time. I'm like, is he gonna breathe? It was like a game for us. Like these, I mean, again, I don't care what you do, but just take a breath. I mean, it's just, and honestly, if that was my partner, like I would feel like I couldn't breathe. Like I would just have the whole time. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's my 2-pack. It's right here. What's up? Do you know what I mean?
You know what? It makes me, okay, obviously that's a little sad, but also it makes me feel a little bit better that men are experiencing the level of self-consciousness that we are. Like
This is
sometimes
true.
I'm like, oh, being a girl sucks. But then I see that and I'm like, okay, they're battling insecurity as well.
They are, yes, and they do, and they will flex until you can't think about it anymore. I don't know. Listen, I respect whatever decisions y'all want to make as grown men, but you can just, you know what I think when I look at someone like that? I'm like, God, you're zero fun. There's no chance you've had a beer or a carb in a month. Like, what fun are you?
No, exactly. This might be where you're going with this, but I'm laughing on the inside right now because I'm thinking of the headline that you sent me this morning.
Oh, it's a great.
I can
headline.
read it so that you don't have to be.
That's okay. Yes, read it. Read it. This is a great headline.
Oh God, this is so good. I got my penis injected with filler to add girth, and my wife can't get enough.
Okay. I sent this to Kiara because I was like, whoa. Okay, listen, women do a lot of things to make themselves look better, feel better. We have the Kegel exercise machine now that you just sit on and it'll like make your vagina tighter. I don't know. I have not done it, but I know people who have done it and they love it. But you know what? If a man wants to give himself a little extra down there, I say, why not?
Yeah.
But like with filler,
How does that work?
I don't know. That's gotta hurt like a bitch.
Oh, I need Dr. Fisher back here to explain this. I wonder if he's ever done one of these.
Also, who's injecting? Like, I mean, most nurses these days, especially with injectables, are female.
Oh, yeah.
And like, when you're going in there, is this been advertised, or are you like patient zero? Like, you're like, hey, I heard about fillers. Turns out I want to make my thing down there bigger. Like, can you shoot it up? Who's patient zero? And like filler, I feel like it takes a while to get settled. Like, what if you, I don't know. It just feels,
And it never goes away. Like, it gets deformed. Like, it's going to drop. It's going to drop, like, to a different part of your lower area that you don't necessarily want it to go.
Yeah, I don't know, but clearly I did not read the article. I just sent the headline, but clearly the wife is loving it. So maybe there's something to it. Listen. Oh my God. I'm going to wait. I'm going to have my sister on again to tell this story, because there's another story that coincides with this. That's fantastic.
Oh, I can't wait.
But you know what? Again, I'm with you. I'm glad men have insecurities as well.
Yeah, we're all human.
We are all humans. So if you're listening to this and you're a male and are interested, clearly people have done it. So,
And if you do it, can you please let us know? Because we need a firsthand account.
I mean, what if you act like, I think about filler, and you are really like, you on a face, you are molding a face, basically. Think about that. So when you
My eyes are going 20 different directions right now.
so when you get filler, they like massage it a little bit to like put it in the right spot, right?
Okay.
Does that have to happen down there? And if it does,
And do you have to stay not excited?
or are you excited so they can get the right
shape.
Are
we just going back and forth?
I don't know. We have so many questions.
Every time I end up on the mic that goes this direction, I apologize.
I love it. This is my favorite. No. Okay. So yes.
Anyway, let us know.
Yeah. If you ask anyone, or if anyone's done it, let us know how it goes. There's a reason that sleep number beds are the preferred choice of NFL players, and it's because they can sleep the way they want. And especially if they have a partner next to them who likes to sleep differently. It's important for these guys to get their rest and for their bodies to feel like they've gotten rest, right? But it's important for everyone, not just them. It's important for you and me. I mean, I need quality sleep so that the next day I can be the best mom and best wife I can be. If you have a job on top of that, then yeah, you need quality sleep too. So don't sacrifice your sleep just because your husband or your partner might sleep differently than you. And this is why we chose the Sleep Number Smart Bed. It's because we can sleep the way we like. It's the only bed that lets you make each side firmer or softer whenever you like. It's your sleep number setting, so you do it however you want. Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year is here. All beds are on sale, up to 50% off the limited edition Smart Bed. It's only for a limited time, guys, and it's exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. So if you need good sleep, don't look any further than Sleep Number, guys. Go to those stores. You can see the store or sleepnumber.com for more details. Now, Matthew and I he took me out for my birthday, which was very sweet. And we went to this place called Simone
in Venice. Yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. It was great.
It's very good. Mm-hmm. Love the vibe, chill. But I love LA for that, because if you wanted to dress up, you could, doesn't matter. But the food was incredible. And we're sitting there, and for some reason, I took cotillion. Did you take cotillion?
No, that's less of a thing in California.
Okay, it's gonna be my next birthday, but and I'll invite you so you can take it. But when I get done with a meal, I, for the most part, put my napkin on my plate. Okay, and Matthew was looking at me and finally was like, "Hey, I think that's like kind of rude." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "No, that's like proper. Like when you're done, you put your napkin and your utensils and you put them on the plate." And so he was like, "No, I think it's rude." I looked it up. Turns out, shit's rude.
It's rude?
It's like rude to the wait staff.
Okay.
It's almost like that you feel like, or they might feel like, it's like a pretentious, like, take my plate, I'm done.
Oh,
Do you
like
know what I mean?
hurry up and come get it?
Yeah.
Because like,
I guess.
Interesting.
See, when I do it, it's because I want to stop eating. And if I put my napkin to the left of my plate, I'll probably keep eating whatever's on it. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's why I do it. Because I'm like, all right, you're full, relax, put the napkin on the plate, be done. But they called me out, and I was like, well, shit. So the proper situation is you put your utensils on your plate, and you fold your napkin and put it under your plate to the left. So
To the left.
well, I don't think it really matters, but on each side, just not on top of it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because I think the wait staff would have to pick up a cloth napkin and take it off the plate.
For sure.
Okay.
It's not great. I didn't really think about it as much as I probably should have, but I love that he just was like, hey, I think that's like pretty fucking rude. I was like, oh.
Well,
Shit.
I'm sure no one in LA was judging you, but maybe if you were in some upper crusty city,
Back where I'm from.
or perhaps.
Yeah, no, I apologized to the waiter because they had taken my plate, and I was like, I'm so sorry, by the way. I did not mean to be rude. I didn't want you to feel like, and he was like, oh, I mean, he could care. He was like, oh, I give a two shits. But I did. I just felt a little rude about it. So if you were, that was something that I wanted to point out because I thought I knew a lot of manners, but that one baffled me. So there's
Learn
that.
something new every day. Thanks,
I know.
Matthew.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for calling me out. But I will say it was such a nice dinner, and we had not like connected in a while just because I was in Georgia for camp. He had been in camp. There's a lot going on in our household right now, so it's just been one of those things where we made it a point. And it was after the game, so it was kind of later, and we had a good night, which was nice because it had been some time. Summer gets tough because the kids are always home. And honestly, nights at home are so fun because they get to stay up late. We like play outside. When it gets dark, we do night swims. I mean, it's kind of, you don't want to miss out on that, but you also have to make space for, your relationship.
Yeah. What do the next couple of weeks look like for you guys?
I mean, busy. Obviously, preseason's still happening, which is fun. And we'll get to that in a second because I kind of want to bring some stuff up. He's working on himself. I know the headlines are everywhere about his back. That's going to be our main, from here until the end of the season is keeping him healthy and whatnot. And the girls start school, so that's nice. We'll get back in that routine. But yeah, I mean, usually there's like a little break between preseason and season where we might try and take a day, maybe just go down, stay at a hotel at the beach
Oh yeah, go up to like Ojai or something like
which
that.
we've never done.
You should. You would love Ojai. Yeah.
I feel like I really would. Maybe we will do that.
Yeah.
The problem is it's always Labor Day.
Oh yeah.
So it's so busy. And that's like everywhere you try and go is packed, I feel like.
Oh, definitely, and sold out and all that.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to be around people, which I can't.
Yeah.
When he gets in the mindset of season mindset, which I love about him, it is very much like he is zeroed in on that and his girls. But like there's not really room for outside stuff. So he'll do that, and I'll be at home hanging out with the kids and kind of just getting them off to third, second, and kindergarten.
Oh my goodness. Are they excited to go back to school?
Yeah, they're ready. Yes. Tyler could care less. And I feel like, I'm like, you're like the baby. I feel like you should be so happy you're in kindergarten. She could give two shits about school.
I mean, that woman is her own marching band. Like, she doesn't need nobody. Like,
she really, like, again, we're not going to get started on it because we could go all day long.
We're obsessed with her.
All day. Yes, we are. All right, let's move to the NFL real quick. Now, I didn't watch all the preseason games. Obviously, there's a lot going on. Matthew set me up for a spa day even during ours, so I didn't even watch. It was for my birthday. I didn't even watch our game, which honestly, I was like, I kind of want to. Can you move it? And he looked at me. He's like, fuck off. Like, just go get a massage, please. Which was really sweet of him. But things kept popping up, and it's all these injuries and ambulances on the field and people getting carted to the hospital. And it just felt very, it just felt like a lot compared to normal preseasons. And the one with the Lions, was it a Lions player or was it the other team?
I don't know. I missed this weekend. I'm taking TLC before the season gets crazy too.
It's probably smart. But I just, there's part of me that is like angry about it. And it's everything. And I know the NFL is doing whatever they can to help these situations, but they're not doing everything. Because they're not, I mean, and I understand that people are going, well, it's not turf. The turf isn't the problem. And maybe for some of these injuries, they're not. But you're telling me that if you were, I always tell my girls, and I was told this growing up, you never tumble on cement, right? And I was a cheerleader, so yes, I was tumbling. And I tell my girls now, I'm like, if you want to practice something, go out on the grass. It's softer. It's more forgiving. It's just, that's just what it is. And yet we are still on, I mean, a majority are turf.
I know. It just seems silly when we have evidence to back up why turf is unsafe and we're not doing anything about it.
And now there's all these like carcinogens situations where like the certain turf is giving, and I'm going, and I'm not even it's not even for Matthew. Matthew's old; he's almost done. But all for these younger kids coming in, and now all these high school, everyone's doing it, and it's horrible. It's horrible for these players. And I'm not saying this is the reason for all the injuries that happened this past weekend, but you can't tell me that it didn't it didn't help by any means when you're hitting cement. I don't know. That killed me. And I hate, and of course with preseason, I mean, I know there was a player, his last name was Moore. He was out all last year with a torn ACL. First game back, out for the season again.
No.
I think it was another knee. I'm not certain about that, so don't quote me. And that kills you to see. It hurts. It hurts when anyone goes down right now. And during the season too, but people are fighting for their jobs, and all of a sudden they can't fight anymore.
Yeah, especially because a lot of the guys out there are not starters normally.
They're fighting.
So they're fighting for a spot.
Yes.
They have something to prove, especially something to prove. So.
I know. And so again, I am glad football is back, but it comes at a price.
Yeah.
And we just can't forget that. So also something I loved to see. Did you see the Pete Carroll, Geno Smith situation?
You sent me it, but please recap for our listeners.
Okay. So someone had a sign that was like, who's a bigger bust? Geno, or I don't even remember who the other person was. Do you remember?
Oh, it's in the photo. One sec. Jamarcus Russell. Who's a bigger bust? And so Geno Smith did what any of us would have done and went up to that person and gave him the double Burt. Said, fuck off. He didn't say that. I said that. But the middle fingers do that without the words. And then Pete Carroll was asked about it in a press conference, and I'm pretty sure he just was like, did you see the sign? Next question. Yeah. Why are people not allowed to defend themselves?
Why? And why, again, we're back to the fans thinking they get away with anything.
It seems to be getting worse and worse. Am I making
People
that up?
are getting braver and braver on the other side of those fences. And and it's going to come to a head. I mean, I don't understand. It's just like kindness. Even if any of that was true with Geno, what a shitty thing to do.
I know. I don't really understand the thought process that goes behind that. I really don't.
I mean, maybe the thought process is they're getting paid a lot of money, so people just think they can say whatever. And who knows? Maybe they're right. I don't know. I don't think they're right, but maybe majority thinks they are. But I loved that Pete Carroll was like, yeah, I got my players back. Like that fuck that guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how embarrassing.
How embarrassing to be the person holding the sign.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're now photographed.
Yeah, we have a picture of you.
Yeah, like if you employ this man, or if this man employs you, like, you're just looking at him differently.
Yeah, I don't get it. And also, I didn't know about this, but did you know about the dildos being thrown on the courts?
I did.
At WNBA games?
I did know that.
That's insane. I just heard there was another one like last week at the Sparks game.
It's so fucking dumb.
It's so like how did you get a dildo through security? That's what I want to know.
Are they rubber, a lot of them?
I guess, but you don't see. I forget if it's like just X-rays or like actual machines at crypto, but
no, I think you should walk through metal detectors.
Oh my God, you're packing a dildo through the metal detector? That's nuts. Why do you have time for this?
Making up for something that's small down there when you can do injectables instead now, woman.
But and that is full circle. I love that.
Full circle moment. Instead of throwing dildos on the court, just go get your dick injected, okay? Sorry, Mom. It just needed to happen for all those dildo throwers. All right, but yes, NFL season, super excited for it. Everyone just, be courteous, players and fans, everyone involved. I'll be courteous too, for the most part. Okay. I haven't done anything in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't done anything in a while.
No. And you know what Matthew said? He was like, I just don't know. You know how you always tell me if something happens, I'm guilty because I put myself in that situation, regardless of what it might be. He's like, you're kind of guilty too because you put yourself in those situations. And I'm like, what?
Wait, I'm sorry. Unpack this.
Yeah, he's like, you go to the games, away games, and you sit and I go, okay, you want me to buy a suite every game?
It's on you.
Yeah. You want me to do that? Because you know what? Fine. I can do that. And he like looks at me and giggles. He's like, no. And I'm like, listen, I'm not going to be ashamed of wearing your number, wearing the Rams colors at an away game. And I like sitting in general population for the most part. I've been good.
And also, you're just not the type of person to like request the security of the away of who we're playing against, and then to have like some sort of private entrance. You're just not that type of person.
Well, and thank you. Well, I feel like I have faith in humanity that like we can all go to a game and cheer for different people and leave and be happy no matter what. Like, yeah, if we lose, I'll be mad, but it's a game.
I mean, 95% of the time it goes fine. It's just sometimes.
Well, just sometimes. Honestly, and if I bring my girls, I'm like, yeah, we're safe. Because, like, no one's going to hassle us when I have 4 daughters with me.
Let's hope. But
Let's hope. You know, and honestly, my girls can stick up for themselves. They know the drill.
Honestly, if you've ever been given a death glare by one of your girls, it's pretty scary.
They scare me too. And then I realize I'm looking at myself. I'm like, God damn it, that's my death stare that they're doing.
It's like extra scary. It's because it's like a combo of you and Matthew, like looking back at you and you're like, oh.
Well, I will tell you, Sawyer's got it down.
Really? I haven't gotten one from her.
Well, she's got it down from Matthew. Like, she is Matthew to a T. I'm not even kidding. Shit is wild. You know what else is wild?
What?
Speaking of wild. Did you see the ring that Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
What?
What the heck? That is
that the blood diamond? Is that the Titanic diamond? What are we looking at?
Did he personally dive down to the deepest parts of the Atlantic and grab that diamond from the Titanic?
Yeah, and then take all the blue out of it somehow? I don't know. That thing is huge.
It is ginormous. It could kill someone, but I'm worried that she's gonna get killed for the diamond. To be honest,
yeah. I wonder what is the process there. Like, does she wear it every day? I mean, she had a security with her.
I hope she doesn't wear it around. I really don't, because
But then why do you buy it?
it must be a status thing. It must just be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Because I don't even think it fits on there. Like, wasn't it like hovering in between her whole hand?
I don't know. It was a 3-finger ring. I'm not sure.
That, or she's the tiniest hands I've ever seen. I don't know.
She might have that too. I don't know. It was big. It was large and in charge. And I mean, good for you. Good for, like, that's fantastic. It is just like a safety thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I why buy a diamond to just keep it in a safe? But at the same time,
wear
you
it.
can't.
I mean, if you can afford a diamond like that, you can afford a security detail right next to her the entire time.
Fair. So you know what? If you're just gonna go all in, go all in.
I mean, I think that's fair. I mean, I don't know. It's large. It's very large, but it's beautiful. Also, the couple that allegedly left the 10-year-old to make the flight. Did you read about this?
Okay, I didn't read the whole article, but obviously the headline is aggravating.
I glanced over it. Wild. Some wild shit. Okay, so these parents were going back to their home country, and their child's passport wasn't up to date. So they just said fucking peace to the 10-year-old.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
I'm boarding the plane. What?
What?
They had to stop the plane, bring it back, and then they had to go on and get the parents and get them escorted off. Like, it was a whole police thing. The police had to get involved.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the, I mean, like, maybe back in the day, I don't know, but like leaving your kid at an international airport, that's not even your home country.
Like, I refuse to believe that people are this dumb. So my brain right now is thinking like, did they low-key want to leave their child in America for like some better life or something?
Oh, girl, it wasn't America.
Oh, this happened in a different country?
Oh, yeah, girl. This ain't, yeah, I mean, I can confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that was not Barcelona.
Oh, in Barcelona. Okay.
Yeah.
Returning to...
It does not say, but it says his passport had documentation issues, and so the local police were... And so the parents are now reported for child abandonment.
Oh, good. So this is getting taken seriously.
I mean, you have to.
Of course.
Leaving your child in another country? Like, listen, I have bad days with my kids, but I don't think to do that.
I don't think anyone would forget their child either. Like, that's just too big of an oopsie.
It's supposedly they like came over the speaker on the plane and was like, hey, we need, you guys to, if you have the 10-year-old in the tarmac.
Yo, whose kid is
and
outside?
They didn't stand up and the police had to come get him. I mean,
God.
I know. This poor boy. But you know what? I'm hoping there's some logical reason.
For the boy's sake, honestly. I don't want him to grow up thinking like his parents really just didn't care about him like that.
I mean, my parents left me at a bowling alley, and I still remember it, like, vividly.
Yeah.
And I think I was younger than 10, so he's going to have this memory. It's very sad.
That makes me really sad.
I mean, again, kids are hard. I get it.
I know.
really do.
I know. And after the episode this past Monday with Sabrina Zohar, it just makes you think like, oh my God, is every little thing that I'm doing getting picked up by my child? And is it going to result in them like dating the wrong person? It's, oh God. It's the amount of pressure parents must feel to do everything right.
Well, and when you see yourself in your kids, like when they're talking to each other, they got in some kind of fight and I just heard myself.
Really?
And I was like, ooh, that's not
like good. You heard a version of yourself you don't like?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
And like the patience level, especially with one of my twins right now, is very like mine. And we'll be getting in the car and she'll be like, Tyler, get in the car. And I'm like, whoa. But then I'm like, oh my God, that's me.
Oh,
That's how I respond sometimes when I'm just like done and over. I'm like, get in the car.
And you can't teach them to be perfect either. And you have to demonstrate that you can forgive yourself for not being perfect. But then it's like, how do you explain like that gray area to a child that like sometimes is okay, but all the time is not okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I looked at my daughter and I just told her, I was like, listen, I understand that mommy can get aggravated sometimes and speak in certain ways, but do me a favor, let me do it. You don't need to do it because I mean, I want you to be that nice, kind girl that I know is in there. And sometimes when you talk like that, it doesn't sound that way. It sounds like me. But that's real. And in the parent world, like when you see that, it kind of, it stops you in your footsteps and it's kind of like, okay, well, maybe I need to change a little bit of how I speak to them. And I've started like writing things down that I've heard so that I can
say,
so that I can just like make sure that when it comes out of my mouth, it is not sounding the way it's sounding coming out of theirs.
So it's a issue with tone then?
It's definitely tone.
Okay.
And that I told you, like I was taking the same tone with my husband and he was like, yo, stop.
Yeah.
Like it became, and we, didn't talk about it. And then all of a sudden it hit a head and it was not good. And so my tone in general needs to be worked on, which I'm trying.
Was that a thing? This is so interesting to me. Was that a thing when you were little? Like, were your parents mad at you for your tone with them? Or do you think this like kind of started later?
No. I mean, honestly, I think it's the same tone my mom took.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm very similar to her, and my sister will tell you that too. We are strong, wanting it a certain way type of
efficient.
Mm-hmm. And when you have a lot going on and a lot of kids, if one's not doing it, all of a sudden you're 20 minutes late. And and it's not fair to the other kids. So sometimes my tone is because one continues to be that one that makes us late and that is never ready or takes too much time. But again, I just need to watch how I talk to them because it's coming out in their the way they act now. And in the house, sure, I can correct it, but once that leaves and they're with friends and they're acting like that or responding that way, I don't feel like their friends are going to stick around. Do you know what I mean? And I want to make sure that I don't know. You just want to make sure your kids are really nice kids. And obviously, if something is not appropriate or if they are standing up for themselves, fine, talk in whatever tone you want at that point. I don't care. But if it's not that big a deal, like,
I know.
It's like, I don't know.
You know what's really helpful? And I just say this because it scarred me for the better when I was little, was getting called out by a different parent about my tone. I didn't have a problem with tone when I was little, but I can remember vividly every time like another parent scolded me because if my mom was telling me over and over and over again, you're just like, right?
Yeah.
But then another parent tells you you're being rude. You're like, oh my God, am I a rude person?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe I can, my sister said something, which I know kind of startled them. And Matthew always says, like, it's not what you're saying, it's just how you say it.
Yeah.
Like, there's just different, and he's so right. But again, in those moments when you've just lost your shit, it's hard to like take that breath that you need and to settle yourself before you speak. Like a lot of times I'm just yelling in the house. Like she took 15 minutes to brush her teeth this morning. And I'm going, what are you doing up there? And she goes, well, I have to brush my teeth. I go, for 15 minutes? And she was like, well, Dad tells me to brush till I stop. I go, yeah, that's 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes.
Oh, she just doesn't have like a sense of time yet, probably.
No, it was 15 minutes. She was out there for fucking 15 minutes. And you brush, and they have a nice toothbrushes, the Sonicare. 3 minutes. And then it shuts off. So what the hell?
She was restarting it 5 times?
I don't know. No, bitch was looking in the mirror. I don't know what she was doing. She was just being Hunter, and I love her so much for it. But I'm yelling in the house, Hunter, and then George is jumping on me because he's like, "What's wrong, Mom? What's wrong?" Like, then I'm yelling at him. Anyways, you guys get it if you're parents. But here's just the reminder to try and take the breath. I'm gonna work on it as well. But I'll let you know how it goes. Also, just to remind you guys, this Monday, we are still doing the Monday episodes. We have one of, honestly, the funniest and most beloved athletes joining us. A little clue for you guys. He's an Olympic medalist in a sport that we have not talked about at all. And honestly, he's become an even bigger personality in his retirement. So easy to talk to. He called out my skincare routine, which... rude, but he's right. And but he's also just like really witty and charming. So it's an easy conversation. I think you'll really enjoy listening to it. So check that out on Monday. But also, guys, please remember to rate 5 stars, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue leaving comments there and on Spotify. We do love getting your feedback, positive or negative, to be honest. We have a jam-packed NFL season ahead. So keep tuning into preseason, keep praying for no injuries, and also just keep praying that these guys' dreams come true. Also, keep an eye on the Rams, why not? Or any of your other favorite teams. And if you're creating fantasy teams, I don't care. Or just don't do it. One or the other. Sorry, fantasy football, but I don't know. Unless you name the team after me, then I'm cool. If you do, send it in.
Only if it's a nice thing, though.
Ooh, true. Actually, no, you can send the mean ones too. I don't care. I don't know. They're kind of funny. All right, guys, until next time, have a splash.
Make a splash.
Cheers.
Cheers.